Welcome to Mother Daughter Projects. I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki.
And today we're going to show you how to make all of this. This is wood storage for all types of wood. This is some great vertical storage. This is a movable storage unit. And there's great drawers for storing little pieces of wood. And then right behind here, we have storage for tall pieces of wood.
Come join us as we show you how we did this.
We laid down a piece of insulation and put our 4x8 sheet of plywood on top. This is going to be the bottom of the large wood storage. We cut this down to 22 inches by 6 feet.
Do you notice here how the saw seems to be moving a little slow and how the blade seems to be burning? Well, it kind of was. Originally, this is our saw, and originally we put the blade in this way because that's normally what we do, put the logo out. But what we realized is there's this little arrow here that shows you the direction the blade should go. And on this particular blade, that direction is actually this way. So we put the blade in the correct way and then it worked perfect after that.
Then we cut down 4 2x2s to 22 inches, which will be the feet to elevate the wood storage platform. We glued these to the bottom of the plywood, clamped them, and brad nailed them into place. Once that was dry, we moved it into place. Then we held up a 2x4 and marked where we were going to add the dividers. We added a spade bit to our new right angle drill and drilled the 4 holes.
Here you can see I'm using the new rigid Mega Max with the right angle drill head. What's cool is the power base can actually have 3 different head attachments, the one I'm using there, also a reciprocating saw and a rotary hammer, so there's a lot of things you can get with one tool.
Then we cut our wood dowels to around 20 inches. To prepare the 2x4, we added some aluminum tape to the back so the glue would not come through. We added glue to the holes, set the dowels into place, and waited for them to dry. Then we placed it on the wall, found the studs, and secured it. With this simple wood storage complete, we added some of our scrap wood. Then we moved on to making the smaller scrap wood storage. Here we're adding wood supports to our clear bins.
As you can see, we're using 4 heavy-duty plastic containers which will hold small pieces of wood. These are actually restaurant food storage containers. They're pretty pricey when you buy them new, but I found them at a yard sale, so they were very inexpensive.
We got another sheet of plywood out of the car and put it into place. We made our first cut, and you can see it's much smoother with the blade in the correct direction. Our Craig rip cut jig does a great job at helping us make straight cuts. We also love that the new Makita subcompact saw has a port for dust collection. This really cut down the sawdust cleanup. It was also nice having 2 circular saws, so I didn't have to adjust the rip cut jig when I wanted to make smaller cuts. Next, we had some wooden stakes that we realized would be perfect for this build, so we cut them down to 12 inches and then put them into place. These will be used as simple drawers for the clear bins. We glued them and brad nailed to secure.
As we mentioned before, we're using a stake to make these drawers. And this is just a stake that comes in a bundle, really inexpensive from the hardware store, and they're normally used for staking things in the ground, but it worked perfect for this situation.
With those completed, we attached the top shelf and brad nailed it into place. We added a divider to the top and added a front. This section will be used to store short scrap lumber. And we're loving our new Husky tables. We needed some extra space, so I just brought one over and we continued to build our structure. We glued and brad nailed the bottom and side into place. We added a shelf on the side, got that in place, and added the second front. During the build, we realized we wanted casters on the bottom, so we added a little extra support to the bottom and added medium-duty casters. With that dry, we flipped over the piece.
Once again, one of our Dremel tools came to the rescue. We used the Multi-Max to cut off some of the brad nails that got in the wrong position, so they're gone like they never happened.
We added the back pieces and glued and brad nailed them into place. With that all done, it rolls great, and we added the clear plastic bins. And now we're gonna fill it up. No big plan here, we just place the wood where it fit the best. To keep the wood standing upright and in the proper place, we cut down some 3-inch PVC pipe to act as dividers. I put them into place and added thinner, tall pieces in the PVC holders. And here it is, done. All of our scrap wood now has a home. Well, until we use it, of course.
What we learned. The more you work with wood, the more you get scrap wood. And that's why we designed this unit the way we did, because we've had a lot of scrap wood over the years and we just kind of threw it in a pile, but we didn't know what we had in the end. So we designed this to have everything visible and where we'd be able to know what we have and be able to use it again in the future. And what's nice about this unit is it could be made taller or shorter or bigger or whatever to meet your needs.
When we started adding wood to the vertical storage, we realized that we had way more short pieces than we did tall pieces. So if we were to do this over again, we would probably lower those dowels.
And this is the last big project in our Garage Makeover series. If you want to see all the projects so far, you can check out that in a playlist here on YouTube. And if you want to see the big reveal, in the next week or two, we're going to reveal everything we did here in Mom's Garage. If you like our projects and want to see more from us, be sure to visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com and subscribe right here on YouTube. Click the bell and you'll be alerted to all our new projects. Here you can see us using the new rigid Multi-Max to make these.
It's not Multi-Max.
And it wasn't Dremel either.
Yeah, you changed it though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Here you can see where it's not helpful. You standing there.